everybody? This video brings me and Mike back out to Jake's Flea Market yet again on a Saturday. Why so many Saturdays of me being here at Jake's? I have no idea, because as we all know, Sundays are the days to be at Jake's Flea Market. But it's just way too nice out today to not be at Jake's. It is 10 a.m. in the morning, and it's like in the mid-50s right now. I am not gonna spend a beautiful November day stuck indoors. I'm gonna check out Jake's, and if this Saturday is even half as good as last Saturday we were here, I think we're gonna do pretty well. I'm excited about this. I mean, yes, it might not be nearly as hopping, but like I said, if it's just half as good, I'll be at least half as happy. Check out this Fisher-Price Magic train track from, I guess, the 80s maybe? This thing is totally awesome. My son actually had something very similar to this when he was just a little baby a couple of years ago. He loved it. This thing is amazing, and apparently doesn't even take batteries. Hand crank powers train. I don't actually grasp the concept of how that would even work, but apparently it does. It was only $84.99 back in the day at KB Toys, marked down to $29.99. That is awesome. I guarantee you, back when this thing was selling for like $85, that was probably a ton of money. This would go for like, I don't know, $150, $200 nowadays. This is totally neat. Now, I'm gonna pass on it because I don't even know how I would go about shipping this to anybody. Although, if they take wooden nickels, all right, maybe then I'd get it. These peanut plushes are actually pretty awesome. At $5 a piece, not a bad deal if you were picking them up for yourself, but to resell, not so much. But as neat as these are freaking me out. These fluff balls from Hallmark, that is just kind of horribly disturbing and creepy looking. Just Charlie Brown's dismembered head. I don't know, were these popular? Are they popular? Does anybody out there actually collect these? Oh, now here's something I don't see every day, and that is a whole bunch of Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance stuff. I'm always saying, I'm surprised I don't see more of this out and about due to the popularity of the Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. It is the only gaming system I collect for, and I just don't see much of it. They've got Game Boy Colors, they've got Game Boy Advance games. I want to say I have probably all, or at least most of these anyway. Not sure about Mario Tennis Power Tour. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have that one. I know I have things like Golden Sun and the Kirby's and all the Mario Kirby's. I even have all the Mary Kate and Ashley games. No, some of these are actually pretty good. Some of them are puzzle games. They're a lot of fun. But I already have those. They've got a bunch of Wii games as well. Sean and I have definitely gotten into playing the Wii. Here's Kirby's Return to Dreamland. What's that? Oh, Spirits and Spells for the GameCube. I've never seen that game. That's awesome. Oh, and some Castlevania Symphony of the Night for PlayStation. Very, very cool. Sean and I are actually in the middle of playing Super Mario Brothers. Well, I shouldn't say in the middle. We're actually at the very end of Super Mario Brothers Wii. We only have like 4 more levels to go, and then we're done. We're at Bowser, so that is awesome. Epic Mickey, some Donkey Kong, Mario Kart, Super Monkey Ball, some really good games here. Check out this Game Boy. That is awesome. The black and pink Game Boy. That is so cool. I don't need yet another original Game Boy, but I mean, come on, a black and pink Game Boy, I kind of sort of really want that. I don't need it, but I absolutely want it. Really awesome to see all these all this Game Boy stuff again, but I just what's going on? I mean, first it's movies where I just don't need anything, and now it's Game Boy games where I don't need anything. You know what it is? I've got to start collecting something else. So not only do they have video games here, but they do have some TV shows and some movies as well. Things like Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cat. Here's Psycho Pass 2, $20. Never actually seen this anime series. That is tempting, but is that really what I need? More anime series I'll probably never actually get around to watching. I think I need it. That is so awesome. But honestly, what has me freaking out the most, even more so than video games, movies and TV shows, the Donkey Kongas, DK Bongos, those are really cool. What has me freaking out more than that is this, a Big Al cookie jar from the Country Bear Jamboree. This is amazing, and this is why I no longer collect Walt Disney Parks merchandise, because I had so much of it, and so much of it is just huge and gigantic. I ran out of room within like 5 days of starting to collect this stuff, but I gotta be honest, a Big Al cookie jar, that is extremely Dare I ask, how much is your Big Al?
$30.
That's That's honestly a really good deal. I'm so incredibly tempted. I'm so torn right now.
I got a box for you too.
Wait, the original box?
No.
Oh, you got me really freaking out there. Still, that is awesome. What would I do with a Big Al cookie jar? Besides, I guess, put cookies in it. So it looks like Mike's grabbing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Retreat. You said you have a whole bunch of those, and
yes.
You don't have that one yet?
Not yet.
What are they asking on that? $2?
$2.
Good deal. I am actually going to pick up the Psycho Pass Season 2, episodes 1 through 11. I have, again, never seen this show. I know nothing about it. By all means, leave comments down below, but they're marking it down to 50% off. $10 for this, for an anime season on Blu-ray. I've got to do it. I had to stop and check out these CDs because a couple of titles here actually caught my eye. Things like Nirvana, they got Beck, they got Butthole Surfers. Oh yes, that's a band. Do you guys remember the Butthole Surfers? Actually, they're pretty good. Alice in Chains, At the Drive-In. I mean, a lot of good stuff, but most of these stuff I already have. With the exception of this, Bad Brains Build a Nation. I don't actually have this album. Not sure if I've ever actually heard of this album. Bad Brains started out as like a New York hardcore band, but they also had a lot of like reggae influence. So some of their albums are very awesome and hardcore. Some of their albums are still pretty awesome and reggae. I have no idea. This one is definitely looking a lot more reggae-ish though, but that's okay by me. Again, a Bad Brains album I don't have for $1. I'm buying it. Okay, so I think I just found the coolest thing at the flea market, and that is this gigantic Darth Vader Star Wars vinyl poster. This is one of those ones you would have seen hanging up just from like floor to ceiling inside a movie theater. This is so cool, and the living room in our house actually has cathedral-sized ceilings. Do you think the wife would let me get this and hang it up? I think she totally would. How could she not? How could Brittany not let me get this and hang it up in the living room? I'm thinking she would totally go for that, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Right? We're walking past this stand here, and they just start to put out a bunch of DVDs. So, of course, we have to stop and see what exactly is being put out. And there's some okay stuff in here. I mean, they got the Raging Bull Special Edition Premiere Collection release, still brand new factory sealed. That is pretty awesome, and actually kind of tempting to pick up, but I might end up passing on that. Honestly, I think for me, the only thing I'm going to be picking up is something for the store, and that is this Beauty and the Beast Special Edition Platinum Edition release, because all the discs in this are completely minty. So I am going to grab that for the store, but I think that's about it. And Mike over here is grabbing, nice, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, a very sunny Christmas. That is a really, really good Christmas special. Probably like the funniest TV show like ever. I cannot get enough of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. With that being said, I live only like a half hour outside of Philadelphia, so maybe I'm slightly biased. This has to be the most Nightmare Before Christmas stuff I've ever seen at one stand at one time. There is a ton of this. I am loving the Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and Sally, and Zero plush. Those are amazing. They've got pillows, they've got mugs. Oh my gosh, look at these Day of the Dead glasses. Those are really, really cool. Socks and pants, and oh my gosh, so much cool stuff. Look at these like figures here. Those are fantastic. And of course, they've got Pops. Not as interested in Vampire Jack or Snowman Jack, but I'll be honest, the Sally is speaking to me. That is really cool. I would not mind having a Sally Pop though for $15. I just can't do it. Like I told you guys, I'm trying not to go over like more than $5 for Pops at the moment because my Pop collection just got way out of hand way too fast. So I'm trying to be really, really good when it comes to spending money on those. So for now, I am gonna pass on this. They've got snow globes. There's so much cool stuff here. I love this movie and I'm so tempted to buy all of this. Of course, it is not a trip to Jake's without stopping at the stand of my all-time favorite person here, June. Hey, June, how is it going? She's got a lot of awesome stuff. Look at the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs characters here for $15. Those are great, and tons of amazing ornaments, including some Star Trek. That is really cool, and oh, they've got Padme. You guys know how much I love my Episode 1 stuff. Again, I need a separate house just for my collection so I can start collecting nothing but Episode 1 stuff. I want a whole room full of just Episode 1, not just Jar Jar, all Episode 1 stuff. That is so cool. I wish he actually had the Jar Jar Binks figure, the ornament, because I would totally pick that up. They've got all kinds of really cool vintage Christmas stuff here. This is so amazing. Unfortunately, I'm not really seeing anything I want to pick up at the moment, so I might be passing on all of June's stuff today. It hurts me. It hurts me to say that, but again, I don't actually see anything I need. Although the Padme is extremely, extremely tempting, but no, I was only joking when I said I need to start collecting something else. Here's a bunch of $1 DVDs, and there actually are some really good titles in here. Oh, wait, I'm seeing Shrek 3D. What do you think? Does it have the 3D glass? Rick isn't here. I don't know. Does it have the 3D glasses inside? And, it actually does have the 3D glasses. This is awesome. It's in great condition too. You know what? That is something I just never see. I'm for $1, I'm totally buying that. A lot of other really cool stuff too, like the Notorious Betty Page, which is something I never come across out in the wild. I never see this, but I believe it's not out of print, and I already have it, so I don't need that. They've got a view. What is that? Oh, that's pretty awesome though. I'll give you that. Here's a view from space with heavenly music on Blu-ray. I actually, surprisingly, I already have that one. No, I'm good, thanks. So I already have that. I'm going to pass on that. But this I'm not passing on. This is also something else I already have. The Rankin Bass TV Holiday Favorites Collection. The Little Drummer Boy 2, Pinocchio's Christmas, the Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, and the Stingiest Man in Town. This is a fantastic DVD-R Warner Archives release. I already have it for my collection, but for $1, I'm totally picking this one up for the store. What is going on over here? I'm being attacked. What's the... Get it off! Get it off! More $1 DVDs, and within them I found this, Getting There, the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie. I know, but I'm trying to get all of the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movies in my collection. It is what it is. I was way too old to ever be into these when these were popular. My Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen was back when they played one person on Full House. That was my jam. Full House was my Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I know some of you out there collect these as well, so you're probably pretty happy on picking this up. The few of you out there who are happy on picking this one up, this one is for you. And you're getting, Chill Out Scooby-Doo, the original movie. That's actually pretty good. I have that one in my collection as well. Again, $1 a piece for these. Yeah, I'd say that's what this is probably worth. Oh, Chris, buddy, you should be here today because there are a ton of fast food toys, all marked down to 50 cents. These used to be $1 a piece, and he marked them down to 50 cents a piece. So I am going to pick a few of these up. I'm tempted to grab a lot more of these. I actually really want to pick up just like all of these, but I gotta be good and not do that. So I'm gonna grab some Star Trek figures. These are awesome. I don't even know who half these people are, but I'm grabbing them anyway. Again, Chris, they've got Sesame Street mini beanies here in bag. I'm grabbing those for the store. This is all for the store. I'm grabbing a Star Wars peanut M&M. I'm grabbing Knuckles. I'm grabbing these cool. I don't know if these are considered changeables or what these are. They're from McDonald's though. Those are great. And again, Chris, I'm grabbing these amazing. I think these are from Muppet Treasure Island, maybe, right? That's what I'm thinking. Muppet Treasure Island or something. I have no idea. Like bath toys. Those are great. So like $6 there of toys. Again, like I said, tempted to grab so many more of these, but I'm thinking $6. That's a pretty good limit, especially since my limit was originally $5 until I searched a little bit more and found more stuff I want. $1 DVDs, video games, even some Game Boy Advance games, a ton of CDs, and some box sets over here. And the one thing that has me freaking out is this, the John Adams Blu-ray set, brand new factory seal. Now, I already had this amazing miniseries on DVD. I don't have it on Blu-ray though, and I am so going to upgrade this. You guys know how much I love my Paul Giamatti, probably my all-time favorite actor just ever. He's amazing. And again, this miniseries is so good. To upgrade this at, again, brand new factory seal to Blu-ray for only $2, I'm gonna call it right now. Best thing I'm finding all day. Chris, again, you're missing out. Maybe, I have no idea if these are good finds or not. They've got an Ernie, they've got a Bert in car, they've got this interesting bird thing. Is that like a, I think it's I'm pretty sure that's a thermometer. I shouldn't be touching that because I'm not sure where a kid would have stuck that. So good thing I did bring some hand sanitizer. So a lot of really cool toys here, but the one thing I am gonna pick up is this, a Vinylmation. Now, I'll be honest, I have no idea what exactly that's supposed to be. Sometimes when it comes to the Vinylmations, I just have no idea what they are, and this one is definitely one where I have no idea what it is. However, my wife actually has a small Vinylmation collection, and I don't think she really cares too much about what characters are what. She just loves these things. It's $1. I'm gonna grab this one for my wife. That's awesome. And I don't know. Again, Chris, you should be here, buddy. Here's a few Disney DVDs, and looks like most of them are $2. Pinocchio, Aristocats with the slipcover, Cinderella, more Aristocats, the Gold Classic Collection release, and Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year. This one's only $1. I'd be tempted to grab these if they were only $1, but at $2 a piece, I'm just gonna pass on those for right now. But for the store, I'm actually going to pick this one up, which in my opinion is actually the best out of them all anyway, so that's all right. $1 for, again, Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year. Good pickup for the store. Well, this is something you don't see every day at a flea market. It's actually an autographed Misfits poster, autographed by Jerry only. That is actually really awesome. I have nowhere to hang something like this, so I'm gonna have to pass on it, but honestly, $50 seems like a pretty good deal for that. And if I did have somewhere to put it, I totally would pick that up. That's amazing. I know some of you are yelling at me right now for not grabbing that, but I can't do it. They've also got some Blu-Rays here. The Devil's Machine, I don't know what that is. Blackbeard, never seen or heard of that either. Expendables 3, Expendables, and Star Trek in the Darkness. Stuff I don't need. Oh, are you grabbing the Midnight Movies 4-film collection?
Yes, I am.
It's actually a really cool set. I think last time I was here, I actually looked at that set. I was tempted to pick it up for the store, but I passed on it, so I'm glad I did pass, because now you can get it. So it looks like my wife is going to be making out like a bandit today, a Disney bandit, because not only is she getting the Vinylmation, but I'm gonna grab this for her too. It's a Lion King 3.5 by 5 picture frame. Of course, with us going to Disney all the time, we have like a million photos of Sean in all kinds of cool positions doing fun stuff, and a lot of those happen to be related to Lion King. So this would be perfect. It still has its box and everything. Look at that, $2. Yeah, she's getting that. Oh no, so a week or so ago when I was here, this guy had all this amazing Star Wars stuff, and I was complaining because he didn't have any Jar Jar. Well, today he does. He has this Jar Jar figure right here. Although I technically already have this, I just don't have him in box. He's asking $7 for this, which honestly isn't a bad deal, and if I didn't already have him out of box, I would probably pick this up, but I'm not gonna be paying $7 basically just for cardboard since I don't technically need it. Also, as you guys know, I'm like running out of room with my Jar Jar collection as it is, so probably stuff out of box would make more sense for my collection. Ugh, still, $7 for that mint and package. Extremely tempting. Oh, $1 Garfields and Miss Piggies and Gonzos and all kinds of other really cool toys, including like, I'm guessing a full dinosaur set. They've got Luigi's, they've got Porky's Ghost Catchers. I mean, they got all kinds of amazing things. Oh my gosh, Oswald Cobblepot, look at that, the penguin right there. There's some more Knuckles. So many things I'm extremely tempted to pick up, but I don't know. I gotta be good. I have so many smalls at home to list at the store as of right now that I just really don't need to be picking any more up, especially not for $1 a piece. Thankfully, those are not 25 cents a piece, because if they were, I'd be buying all of them. Oh look, more movies. Well, it was more movies, but it's a whole lot more of nothing I need to pick up. Oh, they still have the $50 Living Dead doll. That is still just extremely tempting to pick up, but I don't know, $50, I just probably shouldn't be doing that. These are also extremely tempting though. They have a Drew Carey and a Mimi here. These are awesome figures. How much are your Drew Carey figures? 10 each? Oh, that's so amazing. In box and everything. That's probably a really good deal for those. I'm honestly just really trying to be good right now. I should pick those up. I know I should pick those up, but I'm probably not going to pick those up. So just in case you were ever wondering about how much of a nerd I am, I walk over and see this, but I go, oh look, it's an Esmeralda doll. This is what I freak out over, the Esmeralda doll, not the girl wearing the skin tight snake bikini. No. Esmeralda doll, that's what I get excited over.
$3 for her.
I'm a loser. Here's a whole overflowing bin of $1 DVDs and some Blu-Rays. In fact, I'm gonna grab some of these Blu-Rays. All right, well, that was interesting. I just picked up 3 titles here at $1 a piece. 2 copies of Back in Time on Blu-ray that I'm grabbing for the store. Awesome, awesome Back to the Future documentary. And Panic, a movie I have never seen, never heard of, know nothing about, but grabbing that for my collection. I would have shown you the guy's bin full of stuff, but he literally freaked out, lost his mind, said, "Do not fill my stuff." So I don't know what that's about. And I also don't know why I gave him $3. Oh yeah, because I can flip the Back in Times. I just came across this box here that has some amazing Disney pins in them, including this old school Disney MGM Studios pin. I am grabbing that. They also have a SeaWorld pin, and I do try to pick up pins from everywhere I've been. I've been to SeaWorld, do not have a pin for it yet. And there's some other Disney pins like some Animal Kingdom. There's an old school Epcot. That's from, oh my gosh, that is from the Millennium. That is so cool. They've got this Mickey Mouse one here. Tempted to grab a whole bunch of these, or actually 3 for $1. So I'm gonna grab this one as well. I don't know, I'm tempted to grab the other 2. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't see any other Disney pins in here, I don't think. So, all right, these aren't nearly as cool, so I'm probably just gonna pass on those. But these 3 right here, yeah, definitely picking those up. Again, for $1. I'm seeing some pretty cool stuff here, like Star Wars Droids comics. They have a Disney cell. That's amazing. Look at this. James Bond Jr. comic. I've never even seen one of those. They've got a changing color car. I used to have those when I was a kid. All really, really cool stuff. But honestly, what I'm freaking out about just ever so slightly more is the truck all this stuff was brought here in. Look at this thing. That is so cool. And, you know, people keep asking me, am I going to paint the outside of Annabelle? And I always say no. Honestly, I think that might change now. All right, guys, well, I think that's about going to do it for Jake's Flea Market. It was an amazing day. I have a whole bag here full of stuff. You found a lot of awesome stuff. The weather is beautiful. You said 61 degrees last time you checked your phone. That is insane. It is the end of November. Next week is Thanksgiving. Why is it so warm? I have no idea, but I'm glad I got out here to enjoy the warm weather for probably, I'm thinking, the last time. I can't imagine we're gonna have many more days like this, or any days like this at all, for the entire rest of the year. So had to get out, had to enjoy it. I'm glad I did. Found some cool stuff, had a good time with a friend. And again, Jake's Flea Market. I'm so sad that I probably won't get out here again until next spring, but oh yes, Jake's, I will be back. I will definitely be back. So, all right, guys, that is it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support the show for just $1 a month. Get your name in the credits, which might be rolling right about now or so. Also, check down below for links to Spreadshirt and get yourself Cinema Sickness t-shirts, and of course, the Cinema Sickness Retro Store, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome retro goodies, like some of the stuff I picked up today. The support does help. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram. So I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye. Ooh, do you want to do the snap? Go. Hold on, wait a minute. We're not quite done yet, because as I always say, it's not a trip to Jake's without then stopping over at Fancy's Flea Market and visiting the video game movie dome with Pamela. I got some awesome stuff. I've actually just officially used the last of my store credit. I am completely out now. Gotta fix that, but I'm grabbing some awesome stuff. We got Winged Planet 3D, the BBC Earth release. I've never seen this, but I pick up pretty much anything BBC Earth and anything 3D, so I'm killing, oh, dad jokes, killing 2 birds with one Blu-ray. Oh, taking Chris's place. Chris isn't here, I gotta take his place. So that's awesome. And then I'm grabbing the last 4 seasons of Warehouse 13 that I need. I have season 1, but I don't have 2, 3, 4, or 5. And I do believe this actually completes the entire series. Never seen this show. Is it any good? I know I probably shouldn't be buying the entire series since I've never actually seen the season 1 I own, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Leave comments down below. Good show. Did I do good by picking all these up? And then Pam actually made me buy this. She's like, please take this out of my store, so I had to do it. This is Attack of the 60-foot Centerfold. That's That's a thing. I've never even heard of this. I have, the original Attack of the 60-Foot Woman. I have the Daryl Hannah remake as well, but I've never heard of Attack of the 60-Foot Centerfold. That's a new one for me, and what makes it really interesting, distributed by Disney, Buena Vista Home Entertainment. That is Disney right there. So Disney put this out. So that is bizarre, but you know what? For $1, I'm gonna grab it. What the heck? There we go. So awesome. Again, Video Game Movie Dome. I'll put links down below to it. Check it out. Pamela Ships. If you're looking for something, hit her up. So, all right, guys, that is it. Can we get hot dogs?
Yeah, sure.
Hot dogs. All right. Bye.